Something has to give, and Bitcoin is about to burst. And when this big move happens, it's going to be much, much more than what most people are ready for. And as we end the month of February, tonight, this monthly candle is about to close. It's going to tell us a lot of information about what is coming in the month of March. And although I've been remaining bullish throughout the month of February, we need to be objective with these charts and be prepared for anything that could happen. So you're not going to want to miss this video. Make sure to like the video. Make sure to subscribe to the channel. Make sure to click that bell for notifications, because we are bringing you the most timely Bitcoin updates here on YouTube. First of all, we need to just discuss what has been happening with the 200-week moving average. As we know, this has been a key area of resistance, and the reason why it's such an important area of resistance is because throughout Bitcoin's history, we have never ever traded below this level. In fact, not only have we never traded below this level, but it was perfect support multiple times in Bitcoin's history. And as we all know, when you lose a support, it becomes a resistance. And when you lose a major support that has been support on a very high time frame for years and years and years, it becomes major resistance. Now, when we are in a strong uptrend, which we have been since the end of December, then we can expect to break out of resistances. But the problem is, for the entire month of February, the Bitcoin price has pretty much run out of steam. You can see this monthly candle right here is just a small little doji. There has not been a big push in momentum to get us to the upside. And so normally we wouldn't necessarily be surprised that we're finding some kind of resistance at resistance. In fact, we knew we were going to find resistance here. This is why we gave the short setup in the Casper Crew VIP Discord. That is the short trade that I'm currently still in, because we understand the fact that we are at a resistance, and we understand the fact that there is a chance that we could get a significant move to the downside from here. But I was still remaining bullish. But now that we're about to close the monthly candle and we look at the daily time frame and we recognize the fact that yes, indeed, this is a key resistance. Yes, indeed, we are printing the dreaded upside down Sam Bankman-Fried bearish man boot pattern, where the mammary glands of Sam Bankman-Fried are getting lower as the price is getting higher. We can also see the money flow that he's tattooed on his chest is getting lower, with the red pepperoni nipples getting lower as the price is getting higher. We can clearly see that on market Cipher B, strangely resembling the chest of Sam Bankman-Fried. This is called a bearish divergence. Now, these are normal when we get a big move to the upside, but what's a little bit concerning is that we have been printing this now for a whole month, right? Over a month, about a month and a half, we've been printing this bearish divergence. We pretty much started printing this back in January, the middle of January, and the fact that we've been unable to reclaim this level is a little bit concerning. Okay, we also have on the 4-hour time frame some very significant top signals, and pretty much it looks the same as it does on the daily, except this time we can see clearly on the 4-hour time frame a money flow is coming out, and locally as the price is getting higher here like this, we put in this last high right here. As the price is getting higher, the momentum waves are in fact getting lower. And so, of course, this is not to be, this is no surprise at resistance, but the fact that it's been a whole month, we're about to close a monthly candle with indecision, we do need to be prepared for some kind of a pullback right here. And I am a little bit concerned that as we head into the month of March, if we are unable to get a big push to the upside very soon, that we're actually going to get more continued movement to the downside. And of course, as a trader, that doesn't really matter, right? As a trader, we are able to take short trades locally and long trades locally, like these trades I'm currently in right now on Bitcoin. Both of these setups given in the Casper Crew VIP Discord. We are able to take trades all over the place, and all these setups are given in advance in the Casper Crew VIP Discord. And if you want to take advantage of trading on ByBit with 0% limit fees, you can check out the link in the description. It's actually a really good deal if you know how to trade. If you don't know how to trade, it's a horrible idea, but if you deposit $100, you also get a month free of the Crypto Fusion trading bot. So what does this necessarily mean for Bitcoin on a higher term time frame? First of all, I would be very cautious buying on spot at these levels. And I personally, although I do have a lot of Bitcoin on spot, I am looking now to hold to lower levels to get a pullback. Now, here's the truth. Even if we get a major pullback here, in my opinion, this is very bullish. Why is that? Well, although we're not guaranteed to get a pullback, we need to be prepared for it. And when we look at previous bear market cycles, we see some very interesting things, which is this. Always, about a year before the halving, we form some kind of sideways range, which is very volatile. And it also gives us big moves to the upside and big moves to the downside. And the reason why I actually feel that this could be very beneficial for somebody, especially who is looking to accumulate on spot for the next cycle, which I personally am, that means if we get another big move to the downside, even if we put in another lower low, it gives me the opportunity to accumulate more Bitcoin on spot, because personally, I am a believer in the 4-year market cycle, and I am looking for more movement to the upside in the coming years. And if we take a look at where Bitcoin is in relation to that 4-year cycle, we can see a few things that are very, very significant. First of all, market Cipher B is in fact printing the bottom signal. And although we can't go back in time to see more data here, we know that for the past 3 bear markets, we have gotten this signal on market Cipher B. We are currently getting that signal again right now. We also know we are coming down to the fib levels that historically for the past 3 bear markets, although I only have 2 on my chart, you can go to Bitcoin all-time history and see that from the bottom of the bear market to the top of the bull market, we always bottom out in between the 786 and the 886 fib. We also know that when we're looking at the halvings, it's usually that 1 year before the halving that we get this interesting little range where we get big moves to the upside and to the downside right around that time, about 1 year before the halving. It happens every single time. This is the time where we need to really be not letting our emotions grab a hold of us, but understanding that, look, the halving is coming up in about a year, and once that halving happens, we're going to be entering into a bull market. And so this is going to be giving us an opportunity to accumulate on spot if we are, of course, bullish on Bitcoin in the long term. And this is just a good reminder that we can't let emotions get a hold of us, because if we do get a pullback here, and if we do see these bearish divergences on the daily time frame really play out, we need to be prepared for a movement to potentially even put in a lower low, right? Because we know that the bottom historically has come in between these 2 fib levels, which means we could come all the way down to around the $9,000 area and it still be very, very bullish. Okay. And so for me, this is accumulation time, and we need to be prepared for resistance at resistance. And tonight's monthly candle close, I believe, is going to tell us a lot as we move into the new month of March. If we get a bearish monthly close tonight, especially if we take out this low, to me, that is going to be a sign that it's official. If we take out the low at 21.4, that's it for me. I'm assuming that we're going to come down quite significantly from that area. And so we need to be prepared for all things. And that's it for today's video, guys. May God bless everybody in the name of Jesus the Messiah. I do pray everybody is very blessed, even if you are not religious. And I'll see everybody in the next video. Peace.